In this video, I want to show you guys the difference between the 3 paid versions of Beaver Builder to help you understand what they all do, the differences and similarities between them, so that you can make an informed decision and choose the one that is right for you and your business. So right now I'm on the Beaver Builder website and I've clicked on their pricing page up here in the main menu. Firstly, we'll notice that there's 3 different packages that Beaver Builder offer. So there's the agency version, the pro version, and the standard version. So the lowest package that the Beaver Builder team offer is their standard package for $99 currently. So this includes the Beaver Builder page builder plugin, and you can use it on unlimited sites, so as many websites as you want. It comes with a year of priority support, and it includes premium modules and templates. So in a previous lesson where we went through and I compared the free version of Beaver Builder with a paid version of Beaver Builder, all these extra advanced modules and page templates that come built into the Beaver Builder plugin, you get all of those. So if we just quickly jump over to a demo site and we launch Beaver Builder, when we're starting with a blank page, a pop-up shows and we can see the premium page templates that come built in with the Beaver Builder plugin. And you can just click, and then the template is loaded into the page, and all we have to do is go through and replace the content with our own, and then we have a professionally designed page ready to go. And as the pricing table shows us, we also get premium modules. So those ones that we saw in the other video where I compared the free to the paid versions, when we go to add content and then advanced modules, we get all these extra ones under here, like number counters, slideshows, tabs and accordions, and my favorite, the subscribe module. All these are included in the paid version of Beaver Builder. So I'll just show a couple more of these advanced modules. One that I use time and time again, especially as I'm approaching the sales season and I'm offering a discount on my products, or you might be doing this too, so this might relate to you and your website, is the countdown timer. So if we just drag that into the row here, you'll see it pops up and we can count down to a specific day and a specific time. So let's just say we're counting down to the end of the month. So because we're in November, the 30th of the 11th, 2016, if I just drag it across, we can't actually see it right now. So something that we can do is under the style tab, we might want to make the number color white, text color white. We might want to make the numbers bigger, and we might want to put a separator in between. And let's just save that module. So you can see it's counting down to the end of the month. So that is one of the advanced modules that I really like to use. And all these advanced modules are included in this standard version. Now let's compare the standard version to the next one up, which is the pro version. So if we go through the pricing table, they're both unlimited sites, page builder plugin, world-class support for a year, premium modules and templates that we just looked at. But these last 2 things are what make it different. So the Pro package comes with the Beaver Builder theme and is multi-site capable. So for somebody who doesn't run WordPress websites in a multi-site environment, the Beaver Builder theme here is the big one for me. So I use the Beaver Builder theme for 95% of the websites that I build, and my reasoning behind that is Beaver Builder have a good business model. The theme works really, really well. It does a lot, but it doesn't do too much where things can go wrong. And best of all, it integrates really nicely with the Beaver Builder plugin. Now, I switched from Genesis child themes, if you're familiar with Genesis and the Genesis framework by StudioPress. So I was doing that before, and I switched over to the Beaver Builder theme. And I'm not saying those themes don't work with the Beaver Builder theme, but what I'm saying is that because the Beaver Builder theme and the Beaver Builder plugin are built by the same guys, they can have subtle integrations that work a little bit better than other themes. So I just want to show you a sneak preview of the settings that are currently in the Beaver Builder theme so you can get an idea of how it works, because it might be a deciding factor between you purchasing the Pro version and not the standard version, which does not come with the Beaver Builder theme. So I'll just jump over to a website where I have the Beaver Builder theme installed. And to get into the theme options for the Beaver Builder theme, you just use the WordPress customizer. So when you're on the front end of your website, you just click Customize up the top in the admin bar, and that will launch the WordPress customizer. So that's one of the things that I like about the Beaver Builder theme. It doesn't use a secondary theme framework, where you have theme options in the back end of your website. They're built in using the native customizer that WordPress offers in its core. Another thing that I like about the Beaver Builder theme is that it is simple in its settings, but it is actually very powerful. So there isn't any unnecessary bells and whistles that could cause things to go wrong. So for instance, let's say we scroll down the page and you can see how the current page looks. And let's just say we rebranded our website, or we want to match it to the branding of the website that we're going to be doing, and we need to change the heading font. That is very easy to do with the Beaver Builder theme. So we can come into here under General, and then Headings, and we can select the font. So we could choose Oswald, and the page will reload, and notice his heading font changes. But it doesn't just change in this one place, it changes everywhere. So it changes every heading on our website just from changing that simple drop down. And then we could change the color to red. And that's changed to red. And every heading on our website has changed to the red. We could also come into here to the text setting and change the font across all our website for paragraphs. And make that Open Sans. And you'll notice that all these will change. So that text is now Open Sans. This text is Open Sans. That's Open Sans. So just changing those drop downs, we can have different color, a different font. We can make the font size larger, smaller just by dragging this slider. So for someone who might not be so strong with code, or somebody that just wants to speed up their web development process and not type that CSS manually, the Beaver Builder theme is great in that sense, because you're just changing drop-down values, or you're sliding things, you're using the color picker, and just from doing those simple options, you can make a completely different looking website. I'll just show you a couple more settings. So if we scroll back up to the top, we could go to header, and then header layout. And currently it's nav right, so the navigation's over the right. So we could change it to nav bottom. So now our navigation is down there, and we have an area to put a phone number, or a call to action. We could also come back here, and under top bar layout, we could select 2 columns, and this is going to add a section above our header. And we could have some text over here. And then we could have a menu over here, or maybe add some text, our social icons. So just by doing these changes to the drop downs and adding our text and all that sort of stuff, you can literally build a different website from a couple of settings. And that's what I love about it. You can create completely different looking layouts just by working within this customizer. So it is very simple, but it is very powerful. So it's all there. I'll leave it at that. If you do want to know more about the Beaver Builder theme, what you can do is head on over to their website by going to www.beyondbeaver.com/go/Beaver Builder. And then on the Beaver Builder homepage, you can click Try Demo. And that'll take you to your own sandbox, so your own demo website that has just been automatically created. And in this demo is not only the Beaver Builder plugin where you can have a play with the different modules and all that sort of stuff that come in the paid version, but you can also play around with the theme. So if we click Done and then Publish Changes, then like I was discussing before, you can click on Customize up the top. And that will load the Beaver Builder theme settings that we'll just in, and you'll be able to go through the options that we just went through and have a play with a few more of the options. So let's just jump back to the pricing table. So that's what I have to say about the Beaver Builder theme. I use that for 95% of the websites that I do. I love it. I help people use it, and the people that I help use it love it. And they're coming from themes like Genesis themes, so Genesis child themes, and also ones from Theme Forest. People are making the switch to the Beaver Builder theme, and they're loving it. Go to that demo website, have a play with all the options, and see if it could work for your business. And to help you decide between the Pro and the Standard, in my opinion, if you're not going to be using the Beaver Builder theme, you would go with the Standard over here. But if you are looking to switch to the Beaver Builder theme, then I would definitely go Pro, because for $100, it has saved me way more than $100 worth of work. The multi-site capable factor, It could make a difference to you if you are using multi-site, but if you are using multi-site, you're probably going to want to use Beaver Builder using the agency version and how it works. And I feel now is about the time that we start jumping over to the agency package and going through it. So now that you know the difference between the Pro and the standard packages of Beaver Builder, let's look at the all bells, all whistles package, which is the agency package. So the agency package has everything the other two come with. So unlimited sites, you get the Beaver Builder page builder, a year of support, the premium modules and templates, the Beaver Builder theme, which we just looked at, and the last two things in the pricing table are what separate it from the Pro package. So if we compare this line in the pricing table, the Pro version says multi-site capable. And if we hover on that, it says multi-site support includes additional functionality so the Beaver Builder plugin works properly on multi-site installations. If we hover on this one over here under the agency, it says network-wide settings allow multi-site super admins to configure the page builder for all sites on a network in one place and override them on a site-by-site basis. While I generally advise against running a multi-site network in case you really know what you're doing, there are definitely times where you will want to use multi-site, and the chances are that if you are going to be using multi-site, you can probably already tell the differences between these two, but I'll just run through them quickly. So multi-site capable means that each site within your multi-site can have Beaver Builder running, and each site would have its own Beaver Builder settings. The agency version, however, goes one step further, and not only can each site have its own settings, but you can set settings for the global network. So in your network admin, you can set Beaver Builder settings that apply to all sites in your network. But then on a site-by-site basis, you can actually tweak them, and the settings that you change will take priority over the one set on a global level. So that's one of the two differences between the agency version and the Pro version. If you have a multi-site network and you just want Beaver Builder to work, you would go with the Pro version. But if you're looking at sort of starting your own website builder where you'll put multiple websites into the one WordPress multi-site network, and you need to be able to set these multi-site network settings, so the global settings for your network of WordPress websites, then you need that control, and that's why you would go with the agency version. Another thing to take into consideration with the agency and the Pro versions is the white labeling. So if we hover on this, it says white labeling allows you to change all instances of the words Page Builder and Beaver Builder in the WordPress admin area, and to replace or modify the core templates. So that's what white labeling is, and you do not get that in the Pro. So because I do own the agency version of Beaver Builder, I'm going to show you these settings now. So I'll just jump into a site where I have the agency version of Beaver Builder installed. So here's my site where I have the agency version of Beaver Builder installed. So if we go to a page, and then we edit that page with Beaver Builder, you can see at the top here it says Page Builder and has a Beaver Builder icon. So if we go back to our white labeling settings, so settings, page builder, and then branding, and this branding tab only shows for the agency version of Beaver Builder, we could change the plugin name to say BeyondBeaver.com builder. We could change the icon, so currently that is going to go to the Beaver, and we can check that if we copy and paste it into a URL. So you could put your own icon in there. You could change the theme name, the screenshot, the company. So you could change the theme when people go to appearance and themes. So instead of seeing the Beaver Builder theme, they would see your branding. And once you change the builder name to your business name or your website builder name, you change the logo and you change the theme name to you and your business. It's as if you're running this website builder, and that's the purpose of white labeling. Generally, you would use this white labeling option if you were trying to start your own website builder in a multi-site network and you want to brand the Beaver Builder plugin as if it were your own website builder. So if I go ahead and I click Save Branding there, and then I go back and then I refresh the Beaver Builder page builder, look what happens up the top. So now we're in the BeyondBeaver.com builder. So it's like it's my website builder. So let's go back to the pricing table. So that's what that white labeling is. It's pretty much masking the Beaver Builder team and their plugin, making it as if it is yours and that it is owned by your business and that you're supplying your customers with this product. So they're the three differences between the packages. Black and white, if you're looking at starting a multi-site network where you want to start your own builder like, Wix or Squarespace or something like that, and you're going to need these white labeling features that the agency version offers, where you can remove Beaver Builder's branding and then put in your own branding so the people using it and building websites within your multi-site network feel like it is your own software, then you'd go with the agency package. If you are interested in using the Beaver Builder theme, then you would go with the Pro version. And if you're happy with your theme and you don't need to use multi-site, you would go with a standard version. So I hope from this video you've learned the differences between the three paid versions of Beaver Builder, and I've answered all the questions that you might have if you haven't gone ahead and already bought Beaver Builder. If you do have any questions, the best people to ask are the Beaver Builder team for pre-sale. So I would just run them through sort of what you're trying to achieve in terms of your website, or maybe it's your business that you're setting up. Maybe you're setting up a web agency or something like that. Ask them some pre-sale questions and they can confirm which package would be right for you. But this video should be a good summary and have given you a clear direction in how to proceed with purchasing Beaver Builder if you have not already. That's it for this lesson. I'll see you in the next one.